Welcome to Zed Mystica, where the stars speak in whispers and your spirit remembers its path. If you are Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, June 2025 arrives like a soft wave, gentle in tone but powerful in effect. This is not a month that rushes or demands. Instead, it invites, it flows, it sings. And you, the dreamer of the zodiac, are finally being met on your wavelength. As the month begins, the sun travels through Gemini, illuminating your fourth house of home, family, inner security, and emotional roots. This is not just about physical space, it's about belonging. What does it mean to feel safe in your own skin? To create a sanctuary where your nervous system can exhale, where your heart can speak its truth without fear of judgment? These questions rise quietly but persistently, asking you to anchor deeper into yourself. It's time to tend to your foundations, not because you are weak, but because your next evolution depends on stability. Mercury joins the sun here until June 17th, enhancing emotional clarity. Conversations with family may take on new depth. Memories surface not to haunt you, but to heal you. You may feel called to journal, to speak to your inner child, to tend to the invisible layers of your psyche with love and presence. This is sacred work. Invisible, yes, but essential. Because when a Pisces heals their inner world, their entire outer world transforms. Jupiter, the traditional ruler of your sign, continues to move through Cancer all month, gracing your fifth house of creativity, joy, romance, and self-expression. This is no ordinary transit. It's a return to joy. A chance to remember what delights you, not because it's productive, but because it's beautiful. You are allowed to feel again, to play, to make art, just because your soul needs it, to flirt with the world again, even if your heart has been cautious. Jupiter here reminds you that joy is not frivolous. It's fuel. Let yourself be nourished. Around mid-month, Venus enters Cancer too, adding sweetness to your expression. Love becomes more intuitive, more poetic. You may fall in love, not just with someone, but with a version of yourself you thought was gone. You may write, dance, dream more vividly than you have in months. Let the tenderness rise. Let your heart be your compass. You don't need a map. You were born with a tide. And then comes June 21st, a holy hinge in time. The solstice arrives, and the full moon in Capricorn lights up your 11th house of community, vision, and collective purpose. This lunation asks you, who are you becoming, and who are you becoming it with? Are your dreams still aligned with your spirit? Are your people still reflections of your truth? This is a moon of clarity, not necessarily comfort, but truth. Let go of outdated visions that no longer reflect your soul. Let go of alliances that only drain, and let your dreams evolve. As the sun moves into Cancer on June 21st, joining Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter, a beautiful alignment occurs in your fifth house. It's like your inner world finds sunlight again. This Cancerian energy is nurturing, protective, emotionally wise, and it speaks directly to your soul. You begin to remember who you were before the world asked you to be practical. You begin to reclaim pieces of your magic that you had to tuck away to survive. You remember that it's safe to hope again. This is a powerful time for reconnecting with the artist inside you, the mystic, the lover, the storyteller. If you've been feeling emotionally flat or creatively dry, this month brings the water you've needed. Trust your imagination. It's not fantasy, it's a portal. If you've been thinking about starting something new, a passion project, a romance, a spiritual path, this is your window. Say yes. Begin. Mars in Leo activates your sixth house of health and daily life. You may feel more motivated to get organized, to tend to your physical vessel, to rework your routines. This energy is about showing up, not perfectly, but consistently. Remember, Mars here is not about rigid discipline. It's about finding rituals that keep your energy clean, your body strong, and your spirit grounded. Start small. Trust the rhythm. Let your discipline come from devotion, not pressure. Neptune, your modern ruler, continues to move slowly through your sign. And while this has been a long and at times disorienting journey, you are now learning how to hold your sensitivity as power. You are no longer the sponge, taking on everyone's emotions without boundaries. You are becoming the wave, able to flow where you choose, able to carry and cleanse without drowning. Toward the end of the month, Saturn deepens its stay in your sign. This is important. This is long-term. Saturn is shaping you into your next form, not through harshness, but through structure, through responsibility to self. You are learning how to protect your softness with strength, how to build a life that holds your dreams. There is a quiet power growing in you now. Don't dismiss it just because it's not loud. June ends with a feeling of emotional ripeness, like something has bloomed within you. You may not be able to fully name it yet, but you'll feel it. A new era is beginning, not through drama, but through depth. You are no longer trying to escape life. You are trying to feel it more clearly. You are no longer searching for a perfect future. You are learning to love the present as it is. So breathe, Pisces. Let the waters rise. Let the moonlight guide you. Let joy come in unexpected ways. You are safe, you are seen, and you are needed, just as you are. If this touched your heart, subscribe to Z Mystica for real astrology made for the soul. Let's walk this path together. Every sign, every week, every truth. You're not alone. You're home.